So now that we've installed the requirements we need for our app, let's go ahead and create our Django project. Start by loading up Atom and making sure you have the Profiles REST API project loaded up here on the left-hand side. Before we actually create our project, let's create a new directory inside our project called SRC. The SRC folder is where we're going to store all of the source code for our project. It gives us a way to keep all of our source code separate from all these other files here, which are used to help us with the project, but aren't actually the source code that we use to build our app. Okay, so once you've created the SRC directory, let's minimize Atom and load up the terminal or git bash window and make sure you're connected to the Vagrant server and you're working on the Profiles API virtual environment. Once you're working on the Profiles API virtual environment, you can type cd/vagrant/src to switch to the SRC directory that we just created in our project. Okay, so we're going to use the Django command line or the Django admin shortcut to create a blank project for us to build upon. You do that by typing django-admin.py start project and then the name of the project we want to create. So we're going to create a project called profiles_project and hit enter. If you come back to the Atom editor here and you look inside our SRC directory, you can see that Django has created a profiles project for us. So this is a basic Python, it's an empty Django project that we can build upon to build our app. The second part is to create an app, a Django app that goes inside our project. So a Django project is made up of a series of apps, and these can be apps that we create ourselves or apps that we install from a third party. So in this case, we're going to create an app ourselves called the Profiles API app. So again, we're going to do that using this Python manage.py file in our project. So this manage.py file was created for us by the Django admin when we created our blank project. In on the server, type cd and then the profiles project to move into the directory of our project that Django just created. So now you should be at /vagrant/src/profiles project. Just type ls to make sure we're in the correct location, and you can see here the manage.py file. We're going to use that manage.py file to create an app in our project. So type python manage.py to run our manage.py script, and then type start app, all one words, and then the name of our app, which is going to be profiles_API, and hit enter. You can see here in Atom that this created another folder inside our project called the Profiles API. So now we have the Django project, the Profiles project, and an app inside our project called the Profiles API. We're going to build on this to create our Django, our Profiles REST API in this course. So that's how you use the Django command line tools to create a project and a Django app. I hope you found this video useful, and I'll see you in the next lesson.